Hello, everyone. Amanda and I are back for story time with Grandma Yvonne.
What are we doing today?
How would you like to help me tell the story about Snowflake?
It's got lots of snowflakes outside right now.
It sure does, doesn't it? But that's not the snowflake. You remember?
Snowflake. Snowflake?
Yeah, Snowflake.
Oh, the one who got the little sheep?
That's the one.
Sure, I'll help you tell that one.
Well, Snowflake belonged to, what should we call this shepherd?
David.
You want to call him David? Okay. Shepherd David had 100 sheep.
That's a lot. I bet they smell bad.
I bet they smelt bad too. But you know what? David loved his sheep so much. And every day, he would take them out into the pasture, and he would look for plants that weren't good for sheep. And he would look for a place where there was nice cool grass where they could lay down. He would look for a place that there was a nice pool of water where they could drink. And he would lead them out every day from his sheepfold out into the pasture.
That's a lot of work.
Well, it was a lot of work, but Shepherd David loved his sheep. And you know what? To him, it didn't really seem like work to him. He just loved them so much. So this one day, they went out, same as usual.
Snowflake too?
Yep, Snowflake was along. Snowflake was a scamp.
A scamp? What's a scamp?
Well, he's a little guy that wants to just do his own thing all the time. Run in here, run in there. Shepherd David had to go and pull him back all the time. Bring him back come on, Snowflake, let's get back with the rest.
Is that like me sometimes?
Sometimes I have to say, come back here. Well, Snowflake ran and he jumped and he ran, but Shepherd David had his eye on him all the time because he wanted to make sure that he was safe. So they ate some grass, they drank some water, they laid down in the cool grass a little bit, they walked around, and then it was time to get back to the sheepfold.
Was it getting dark?
Well, Shepherd David knew exactly when to start back to the sheepfold so everybody could be safe in the sheepfold overnight. He looked up in the sky and he wasn't really happy with what he saw up there.
It was a bird?
No, it wasn't a bird.
It was a plane?
No, wasn't a plane.
Superman?
No, it wasn't Superman. It was thunderclouds.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it is not good. So poor Shepherd David, he started to scurry the sheep along as quickly as he could, and then he felt something on his face. Oh man, it had started to rain.
That's not good for sheep, is it?
Well, it's not the best, but Shepherd David knew how to get them back as quickly as possible. So he got them all in, and every night, he would count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99.
He's supposed to have 100.
Yep, he's supposed to have 100. Who do you think was missing?
Oh dear. Not Snowflake.
Yes, Snowflake. Well, Shepherd David said, there's nothing I can do, but I have to get back out there.
But it's raining.
Well, he took his cloak and off he went, and he had to find Snowflake because she was lost, and she was out there and not anything to protect her. The shepherd always protected her with his staff and made sure where she was and everything. So he looked and looked, and he called, Snowflake!
Did she come?
No.
Snowflake! Did she hear?
No. and the wind was blowing and the rain was coming and it was just a terrible storm. All of a sudden, Shepherd David heard a little something. What does the sheep say? Bleh. That's right. And so he heard this little sound. Bleh. That's right. And Snowflake? Bleh. It didn't sound very healthy. And he's looking all around, and it was dark, and he followed the sound of her little bleat, and finally, down in a thicket, in some thorns, and all over, there was Snowflake.
Could he get to her?
Well, she was kind of down over the rock, and it was in a brambly bush that had bad thorns on it. And he thought, well, the only way I can get her is to climb down there.
In the thorns?
In the thorns. So down he started to climb. The thorns grabbed on his cloak, pulled on his hands. His hands were bleeding all over the place.
Oh, poor Shepherd David.
I know, that's not a very good thing to do, is it? Well, he finally was able to reach her, and he grabbed her by the leg, and he pulled her up, and he said, Snowflake, I have been looking for you and looking for you and looking for you, and I finally found you.
And then what did he do? Did he give her a spanking?
No, he never gave her a spanking. He tucked her in his cloak, and he said, come on, I will take you home, and I will take you to the rest of the sheep, and you will be safe. So Shepherd David, he took little Snowflake home, and he put oil on her wounds, and he got her all bound up with a bandage, and he said, I am so happy you're home, Snowflake. And you know, Jesus is the Good Shepherd, and he's always looking for his sheep. He loves you so much that even when you've been bad, Jesus still loves you, and he always wants you to be his, and he always wants to be your shepherd and take care of you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.